Oh, hello there. I didn't see you there. I was just drinking a cup of tea. Oh, and this is a lovely cup of tea. Oh my gosh. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing plants and animals, but combining them together. Here's all your comments. Now I'll be putting them into a jar and choosing 4 randomly to draw the request. Alright, so here's the jar, and now I'll be picking the first one. This one is by DragonsBlood Rose, and they said blue orchid, cherry blossom, poodoo deer, and red-tailed hawk. Second one. This is by NighttimeCandles, and they said, what about a stinking corpse lily and a peacock? Third one. This is by puppybluez, and they said lily of the valley plus snow leopard, or I could do a wolf, gray deer, or gray bunny. And last, this is by Gilded Garden, and they suggested 3 things I could try. One is a lilac or pink lilacs mixed with a tunicate, or a lily valley mixed with a babydoll sheep, or a purple hyacinth mixed with a shrew. So now for the first drawing. This one is a snow leopard and lily of the valley combination and was suggested by puppybluez on DeviantArt. So this flower and animal idea was actually originally from my mom. She got the idea from a little flower garden she planted. When she told me her idea, I thought it could be really fun to try out. Her flowers turned out so pretty, so I took a few clips of her flowers to show you guys. So those were all the flowers she planted. I think it turned out amazing. She did a really good job. Oh yeah, and I thought it was pretty cool that whenever my mom was planting those, she found some really cool snakes. I'll show you a few of them. One was a red garter snake, I believe. I'll show a picture on the screen. And whenever I first saw it, I kind of freaked out a bit because I've never seen a red snake before. But whenever I got a closer look at it, I realized it was a garter snake, judging by the markings on the back. Another cool one was this brown worm snake she found. I'll put a picture of it on the screen as well. It was so cute. It had this tiny little head. She also found this little skink as well. I didn't take any pictures of it, but I did find some on the internet that looked pretty similar. It was like this brown skink that had black stripes on it. I believe it was called a ground skink. Oh, and sorry I didn't really talk about the drawing too much, but the basic idea was to have a snow leopard with the plants going on the back, and then to have the tail to resemble the plant it's based off of. And now for the second drawing. This one is a combination of a peacock and a stinking corpse lily, and was suggested by NighttimeCandles on DeviantArt. This one was definitely a lot of fun to do, but very challenging. It was difficult to figure out how to combine a corpse lily and a peacock together, so then I decided just to have the corpse lily on the back of the bird, but that was a bit boring, so then later on I decided to change the feathers into leaves instead. So I did leaves on the body, vines as the tail, and branches as the legs. I basically just did regular peacock colors but green on the leaves. And then I tied in a bit of red from the flower into the head. Here I'm adding some details to the feathers. I'm adding blues, browns, and oranges to the wing. So now I'm just doing a bit of shading for the leaves. I'm adding in some light greens into the dark greens and a bit of pink to add some more color. So here it is. This was so much fun to do. I really enjoyed drawing all the leaves and details on this one. So now for the third drawing, which is a combination of a poodoo deer and blue orchid, and was suggested by DragonsBlood Rose on DeviantArt. So the idea for this one was to add the blue orchid on the head and neck to incorporate the flowers. And I originally didn't think about having the body as wood or bark, but later on I thought that would be a better idea instead of just having a regular deer body. I sort of got the idea for that from those wooden animal structures. I'm not sure what they're called, but I'll put a picture on the screen if you don't know what I'm talking about. So now I'm just doing a little bit of shading on the flowers, wood, and bark. Oh, and I did accidentally get some footage deleted. I was recording this on my phone, so it kind of flipped the wrong way, so fortunately I'm not able to use that footage anymore. But I basically just did brown for the base and added blues, purples, and greens for the shading of the bark. Now I'm just doing some final details. For this part, I'm just adding in some green grass so the deer has something to stand on. And I did a purple-pink color for the eyes because I didn't want them to stand out too much compared to the rest. So here's finished drawing. This one was definitely pretty complicated to do and took the longest, but was very interesting to draw. And now for the last one, which is a combination of a baby doll sheep and a hyacinth. And this was requested by Gilded Garden on DeviantArt. Now I'm just adding in the line art and putting in all the details. The idea for this one, instead of having wool for the sheep, is have flowers covering the body as wool. For the flowers, I put in light purples, some blues, and pinks for the shading. And I'm just adding in some browns and blacks for the fur of the sheep. For the eyes, I'm just adding in yellows and purples to match the rest of the body. Oh, and before I end the video, I just want to say thank you so much for all the kind responses for my last video. I was really nervous about posting it because I've never done anything like that before, and it made me so happy you guys enjoyed it. I will definitely be making more in the future. I really enjoyed drawing these designs, and I hope you had fun watching them too. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and if you like the video, please leave a like. Anyways, thanks for taking your time to watch this, and I hope you have a great day.